Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is King Ness. I'm going to be your lovely and amazing host for this journey of Gran Turismo, where one day, hopefully, I'll be able to make it to rank A and compete in the World Finals. Who knows? But mainly, this channel is going to be about Gran Turismo and learning the game, and learning different things, playing with the cars, setups. Um, There's also going to be other games down the road, but it's going to be mainly focused on Gran Turismo. One of my favorite games. I've been playing it since 1997. And I just let you know how old I am. Maybe not. But, let's start this journey. It is August 16th today. And we're going to be doing the weekly challenges to begin with. And pretty simple challenges today, especially for this week, and it's all about making that money. So let's go ahead and get started. One thing is that does irk me about this game is the computer. It does love to cheat a lot. It crashes into you, it keeps going, you crash into it, it keeps going. It doesn't care, it just acts like you're not there. Of course, with the physics changes in the last update, a lot of the cars I feel have become undrivable. So it's like you gotta adjust your driving style. I am myself pretty aggressive, I'll admit. And I'm gonna use one of my favorite little cars here. And let's see how it handles now. I haven't used this one yet, since the update. Let's get cracking. And yes, you will see me make mistakes. You will see me hopefully learn from my mistakes. Quite a bit of understeer. Not too much at the moment. And just like every other car so far, this one does feel pretty loose. Last month I was racing through this racetrack in I think it's the 800, and I was using one of my Bugattis, and I just went flying. Feels so light now. Feels way lighter than my actual car. Kind of crazy. It's supposed to simulate. But it is what it is. Let's just play around it. One way that helps to counteract understeer under to a corner is trail braking. But that's something I need to practice with, because sometimes I'm very aggressive and I just keep it pinned and hope for the best. week I was racing with one of my Porsches too, and man, that car did not want to stay balanced. In one corner I would have oversteer, in another corner I would have understeer. Especially in that last chicane after that hill. Every time I would hit the brake, I got a video. Let me put that on the channel later on. Actually, that's a lie. I don't have a video of that one because that day I thought I was recording, and I got to press record. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, first place. I'm gonna try and get through these as quickly as possible. I want to try and do some. I want to try my hand on the daily race through the Nürburgring. Next challenge. All-wheel drive through, where we at? The Nürburgring. Lovely. All-wheel drive. And of course, I'm going to use my GTR. One of my fun cars to drive. Lightly modified. And Nürburgring Sprint. That's new. At least for me. Alright. Let's get started. Every time I race a computer, I try to be clean as possible. Practice for when I go online. Of course, the computer never really respects that. But it doesn't care about you. Big brother GTR 34. I saw that coming a mile away. Had a friend that was his favorite car. Like over here, it was a 3000 VR4. all about being able to make mistakes, having fun, and trying to win. Major on the scooter. Back up to fifth, fourth, going by the computer, don't have the computer. Settings or whatever, but I'll hit the brakes pretty hard and sometimes the car doesn't stop. So, there's one of my biggest pet peeves. Of you have that issue. I'm like, poor car, so banged up. It says the computer's in air, crashes into your keystone. It is my fault that I spun out. That touched the track. Grass, not the track. Well, to the track. That touched the grass and went off the track. Came back and got hit like a battering ram. Sorry guys, I apologize if I'm rambling. I will admit this, I am ADD, and it's all good. Multitasking helps with that. Puzzles, math problems, things that engage my mind. Alright, Volvo. Yeah, let's see how we do. I will admit sometimes some of these races take me multiple times to win. You know, like I said, I tend to make mistakes. Sometimes I make a lot of mistakes. But it's all good. You know, so I'm not too hard. So I haven't touched the Volvo since it came out. I did modify it a little bit. did modify the suspension when I got the car. But right now, it feels like the physics are kicking my butt. Let's see how it does, in some laps. I'm pretty sure I will have to. I'm sure that I will have to go to customization and fix the suspension. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of understeer. A little, I mean a lot. Settings. Okay. I really don't like 100% what they did with the physics. Fast compression and a low rebound. Natural frequency like that. Camber angle a little bit less because turns aren't too big. Forgot that I had the anti-lag on this car. Alright. Yeah, those are the modifications I did. Mild ones. One thing I learned when you race against the AI, especially like on the one make, these cars are modified. I'm sure they're modified by the actual players. This is a lot better. Except for the hurt. This is my first time running in this configuration. One truck I gotta get used to. That came out. But some racing section multiple times. This one's probably gonna take me a few. all the grip all of a sudden. I may have to put the suspension harder. Do in this aspect of the race. Part of it might be too that I got racing brakes on. But wait, that's ridiculous. Catching up. I just hate this track. Alright. Go into settings. What? Slight idea. Let's put some downforce. Making it wide. If that worked in real life, that'd be amazing. You guys can probably tell I got a thing for wheels with a lot of spokes. Fat tires. Take some of those bumps. That bone. Go with this one. Funny because it's front wheel, but it feels like it's rear wheel drive. I don't know what is it. Maybe it's just sports tires. Sometimes it takes mild adjustments and a lot of testing. Okay. Norway. Oh, sorry. Switzerland. All right. Anything I like about my rig, I can adjust my seats. So, all right. Let's see how we do this time around. Goes to the computer, trying to be mean to me, trying to bully me. That's the rear right there. This time we are staying with the pack. Remember, 3 good away. is it's better to have a hard suspension or suspension. We also have the soft suspension earlier. A lot of body roll. Halfway through the race and I haven't even made it halfway. Look at that. For a front wheel drive car, this thing sure does try to keep it back a lot. Learning all the characteristics of each track. So this is literally my first time in this configuration for this track. I've done the regular one a couple of times. Literally a couple of times. I prefer the non-reverse way. Had a front wheel drive car that the rear kicks back so much. Another change. I am going to make it a little stiffer with the natural frequency. Normally you want it kind of soft, yes. Depending on the type of tire. For the sport soft, you want them about 1.5 at most, as it says in the description. But we'll see if it helps with the undulations of the track. better. And the first lap, as we made 4 places. That is progress right there. I'm not talking about the race itself, I'm about finding the balance for this car. It looks like we're in the right direction. Fifth place. A lot better. Unfortunately, I can't get over Sellers. So I admit it, that's how I made a lot of mistakes. Computer. It didn't like me passing it. Not quite for second place yet. I thought I was aggressive. I can't remember. Are there points in this game? First place, nothing to celebrate yet. Like I said a little bit ago, sometimes I get a little overzealous And to screw up. And the car is feeling a heck of a lot better now. Final lap. Let's go. I'm able to adapt pretty fast. As I was saying earlier, when I get comfortable, somehow the time has to eat. Trying to say, I'm able to adapt fast and learn a track pretty fast. Look at the Nürburgring. I know the Nürburgring, but the challenge from Nürburgring. That took 4 attempts. Some mild modifications to the car, give it a bit more downforce, played with the suspension, stiffen this so it'll send so much rebound, and it makes a difference. You know? So whenever you're having issues, take your time, play around with the setups. You know, depending on the type of track that you're in, you may need a softer suspension, you may need a harder suspension. You may need more downforce, you may need less downforce, you may need a bit more downforce in the front to have a bit more oversteer, a little bit more in the rear to have some understeer. I personally like it kind of on the nose with some oversteer, not too much oversteer, but it's my style. I like the car to be able to turn where I want it to turn. And go where it needs to go, pretty much. Alright, so that's 3 races down, 2 to go. Alright, let's see. Next challenge. Turbo cars. Where are we at? Wagon Trail. Any turbocharged car. Any turbocharged car. Let's use my GTR again. Y'all saw this is also my first time doing this particular race. in this track. Nothing too crazy. Let's see how we do. Okay, because it's a computer. So, and we'll do it 10 times worse to this. Chicken up there. I was gonna see a quick clip about the chicken up there, and it got me out. I am pretty good at taking that chicken, whatever you want to call it, turns. And once in a blue moon, that will catch me out. Hopefully that's the one and only first. As you saw, you know, yeah, what I was gonna say. Right. Forgot what I was gonna say. That's for round 2. That's a pretty helicopter. Oh yes, I do tend to say random things every so often. Like I mentioned earlier, I am ADD. I focus. I don't. I crash. Big brother, goodbye, big brother. Hello, rival. Hi, rival. car doesn't slow down for nothing. It's my braking point. And I got hit by the system. Just soulless. Bonjour, Mrs. Louise. Cars are sliding all over the place. I have a cool lap. Usually when I say that, somehow manage to screw up. Understeer. Fastest lap. Like I said, in this channel you will get all the bloopers, all the heartaches, all the frustration. I get frustrated pretty easily, especially when I'm playing any type of game against the computer, and then I'll do whatever, and whether it's the car or character doesn't respond like it's supposed to, it irks me. Alright. Irks me a lot. I'm going to save this replay. Since it was my first time around this track. Sorry, not my first time around this track. First time doing this race of turbo cars. So I've done this track before. And I'll admit it, that section with the death chicken is one of my favorites. And like I said, it's once in a blue moon that it'll catch me off guard like I did earlier. And depending on the race also, you know, it's been times that caught me multiple times. So I was not very happy at the time. I do love the red and gold in my car. Can't remember. But it is my favorite combination. Oh, it got me off guard. Ooh. That's painful. And you see, the computer goes on like nothing had happened. There are a lot of flaws in the Gran Turismo saga when it comes to the AI and doing that. But my biggest complaint is the whole penalty on hitting a wall. I think that's the most idiotic penalty ever. Because in real races, as far as I know, drivers don't get penalties for hitting the wall, except for the fact that there goes your car. So I don't know why you hit a wall here, a barrier, and you get anywhere from 3 seconds to like 7 seconds. Happened to me once earlier this year. I think I was in the Deep Forest track, and I clipped the wall going through the little tunnel, and all of a sudden it's like a 5-7 second penalty. I was like, what in the world? So, you know, that's one thing that PD needs to fix. I say get rid of it. It's the stupidest penalty ever. And they also need to put that, you know, especially if you're doing like the weekly challenges in the Group 1 category, Group 3 against the computer will crash into you. It doesn't get a penalty. You crash into the computer and you get a penalty. So that's another thing that they need to fix. So, a few things. Like I've been playing this since I was a kid. Oh. Pre-teens. 97. And yeah, you know, I love racing games. I love Gran Turismo, Need for Speed. I would say the best Need for Speed game. I don't know how many of you will agree with me, was Need for Speed Underground 2. So all the different types of customizations, from body work to ECU, one of the best. I always hope that Gran Turismo will do something like that, where you're able to customize the car a bit more, and even customize the ECU and stuff like that. That would have been awesome in this game. When I hit the brakes and it didn't want to stop. Like I said earlier, this is one of my favorite segments in a racetrack, because you gotta be near perfection so the cane of death doesn't get you. 1 centimeter, especially on the exit, and you'll go flying to the wall. I did get hit by this. And like I said, it just keeps going. So I feel like I'm talking about the Energizer button. Yeah, we gotta retune the suspension in this GTR. Like I said, since new physics, I know that a lot of the cars I had modified with the suspension to my liking I have not touched since the new physics, so I'm sure that they are handling like when I say the S word, but I'm trying to keep it clean for you guys. Crap. One of my favorite cars is the 92 Nissan Group 1, the 912. One of my favorite cars to race with, especially in Group 1. And I had it where it was dead on. You know, I could do wet race and all that good stuff and be from last to first, no problem. I did the Fuji race and the challenge last week, and it was like driving a nightmare. The only thing I can say, because I had so much oversteer in the wet course, and I really forgot what settings I had for my suspension. And I tried adjusting it, but nothing was working, so I got upset with the car. Had the same mild issue with the 2008 NSX GT500, and then I fixed the suspension in that one to how it was before, and I pretty much killed that race. You know, I do have a video of that. I also have it where, you know, the first 4 tries, I would say, 5 attempts to do that race, because it's still wet, you know, so I kind of take it a little cautious, you know, especially in the first lap. And I will pass the car that was in front of me, computer-wise, and lo and behold, it's like it will keep crashing into me, maybe spin out a few times, maybe crash and stuff like that, but yeah, you'll see those bloopers. Like I said, that's why I promise you guys, you'll see my bloopers, you'll see me getting mildly upset and winning. in general. That's what I love to do, win. Sometimes it takes a few attempts, but hey, that's life. Right? And one thing I like to do, I like to save replays, not just because I won. I do, like if I don't win, I like to figure out where I was messing up a lot, what breaking points I missed, what angle I took in a specific corner and stuff like that. If I spun out, if I hit the wall, and I try to later on come back and do the same race, with different setups, just to get it dialed in. Like I said, this is a racing game that in real life, you gotta take your time and find that balance. All right. 800. So we are going to give. And this is the car I was talking about. I have not touched it since. Excuse me. Yeah. So I'm kind of skeptical about using it. Yeah. Of course, this is the car I was talking about earlier. Let's see what to do. Seven. So what I would usually do is just take this and think about that much power. That way I can still use the mediums and the hards and wets if I need to. Okay. 10 laps around Suzuka. One of my favorite trucks. This is one track that I would love to visit one day. And my kids. Here we go. From last time. That is totally my fault. Let's try that again. So I did take a little bit too much curve. So I settled the car. I don't know if that was the computer or me. Just here. And I will say this, I did forget to check this. Just the settings. Okay, that was me. Race cars and their tiny, tiny turning radius. I was thinking, oh, the suspension. Gotta check the suspension. Went a little deep there. Deep fish. Oh, I did not suffer from Tourette's. That is just weird. I feel like that chicane there should be called the cross Spanish. One of the greatest race battles. Formula One. power in another turn. You gotta be careful with that car. Understeer. Almost pulled a moving target there. Might just pass by. Don't hit me. This is one of my favorite races. I'm having a hard time. But that happens. I overcorrected. Let's check my settings first. Okay.
like my car's
Stiff.
especially on a smooth racetrack. The platform nice and even, up and down.
You guys will get it all. Time to boot the computer. Let peace be there. Progressing a hell lot better. Yes, my car was in full power, but using it at 800 instead of 9. Guys are looking up. Power would have passed them by now already. I'm just staring now. Should be 10-second penalty for cars. LA. I guess I get those factors. Weather. Nothing bad.
track is wet, but nothing on the little water scale. After this lap, the other day I did learn that there's a hidden mechanic that we don't see in the game, and it's tire temperature. I don't know how that plays into a lot of stuff. Let's see how this pit goes. Still got a chance. You like it? Stay calm, focus. Go for the win. Yes, this must break this point. I was looking at the board. Funny because when I saw I've been playing this game, I always have an issue with fixed reverse. We're looking at my fuel gauge. Or at the message. Bit of focus. Whew. That was mildly intense. Made it pretty challenging for myself. I managed to finish 17 seconds ahead. Good. Yay! This will be a replay.
will save and review and try to check my mistakes. Well, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit the subscribe button, like button, and I'll catch you on the next checker flag. You guys have a great night. Peace out.